Yesterday, His Excellency President David Granger commissioned a radio station at Orealla village. Sasha Ramsaran reports.
Radio is an important medium of communication, especially in Guyana. This importance was recognized by Honorable Prime Minister Moses Nagamootoo, who stated that it is vital for hinterland communities especially to have radio stations in order to foster communication with themselves in the region and the rest of Guyana. As such, the Office of the Prime Minister, in collaboration with telephone giant GT&T, spearheaded the initiative that led to the official commissioning of Radio Orealla 95.1 FM yesterday in the community of Orealla, located some 56 miles up the Corentyne River. A delegation from the government of Guyana attended the event, including Honorable Ministers Carl Greenwich, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. George Norton, Minister of Social Cohesion, Sidney Alicock, Minister of Indigenous Peoples Affairs, and Honorable Valerie Garrido-Lowe, Minister within the Ministry of Indigenous Peoples Affairs. Giving introductory remarks was Tushao of Orealla Siparuta, Mr. David Henry.
Radio Orealla will indeed be of great benefit to our people both now and for many generations to come. This new development is a historical milestone that will trigger further development in numerous areas such as the education, sports, tourism, forestry, culture, and agriculture sectors of both Orealla and Siparuta. Learning and employment opportunities will be provided in particular for our youths to become journalists, radio announcers, and other technical staff of Radio Orealla.
Coordinator of the project, in his remarks, highlighted the importance of radio stations in remote communities.
This is one of the most unique projects I have ever been involved in. It has revived my radio and physical and mental and psychological life. When you see what a radio station can do for a community or communities that have been totally cut off from the mainstream of public information for the entire life of this country, from independence and then republic to now, and to see the value and the impact that a simple radio station that says Radio Orealla, Radio Mabaruma, Radio Letham, Radio Madia, the pride, the opportunity they see in it, and this all comes straight from His Excellency, the Prime Minister, the Cabinet of Guyana.
Chief Executive Officer of GT&T, Mr. Justin Ned, noted that his company is proud to be associated with the project.
It is a historic day for your community, and GT&T is really happy to be a part of history. And this is another in our most recent number of partnerships with the government of Guyana in putting regional radio stations across the country. This is quite significant, and it fulfills our mandate and the government's mandate to improve communication channels to the hinterland communities.
Chairman of the Board of Directors of the National Communications Network, NCN, Mr. Enrico Wolford, in his remarks, was adamant that radio is an important means of keeping persons informed on current events unfolding within the country and internationally.
NCN believes in the relevance of radio for keeping people informed, connected, and as a conduit to expose and display talent. NCN, with the assistance of its shareholder, the Government of Guyana, through the Prime Minister's Office, has been expanding these community radio stations, not just to connect the capital to the communities, but to connect the communities with themselves and those around them. NCN is truly broadcasting, as I say over and over, in more ways than one, across the nation and around the world.
A number of cultural items were also done.
Hatari Rajili. Good day, boy. Halika Jakuba. How are you? Sakwada Barin Hamasharu. I'm fine, very well, but I have nothing to eat. Luku Karna Akadakira and Arasuka. Thank you, Rajili. Look, I have chicken in pepper pot. You can eat with thick cassava bread. Balsabo. Thank you.
And you have to dance in Mari. And I'm Marian like it's not so easy. Show them how you break it with the grater, and show them how you squeeze it with the matter feet. Show them how you pong it with the matter. Show them how you bake it over the fire.
We love you, Orealla, the place of my world. From Mopana and the forest so green to Putoga, way up the quarantine, the sight to behold for the young and the old. The beaches on the side of the shore, where the waters flow, the fishes go, and the birds that fly in the wandering sky.
The feature address was delivered by His Excellency President David Granger.
That is the power that we are unleashing in Orealla today, the power of radio, the power of communication. Radio has always had a special place in Guyanese community. And it is a shame, it's a pity that it is taking so long to come into certain parts of the country. It is through the radio, it is through information that you can get the best knowledge of the best equipment, how it could be installed cheaply in this community. So it is impossible to overemphasize the importance of today's activity, because we're bringing a device, we're bringing a means of public information into this beautiful community. This event is part of what I call the Regional Public Broadcasting Service. It is not a one-shot. It is a part of a total program that the entire Republic of Guyana should be covered by this Regional Public Broadcasting Service, so that all Guyanese will be able to enjoy the service that you here in Orealla and Saputo are enjoying today.
Radio Orealla, the latest in a series of stations to be commissioned across the country, will serve Orealla, Siparuta, and other surrounding communities. Sasha Ramsavan reporting for Channel 8 News.